We expect it to start on the 1st of August. Okay. And that's the current date. Finish date. Now we expect to start. It's gonna give me a prompt. Okay. So because we expected the project to start on the 1st of August, all of my activities has been moved to 1st of August. Okay. So I can now start planning all of those activities. So if you're developing a plan and you're not, the project is yet to start. So you can give it a date to say, you know what, this is when we want to start this particular project. And that can always be done at project information. And with project information, you use your start date and you put that there. But that's not where I'm going to tonight. Okay, where I'm going to tonight is actually how to set your calendars. Because the standard calendar, I'll show you the standard calendar for MS Project. The standard calendar for MS Project is weekday, which is Monday to Friday. But let's assume that, you know what, you have guys that needs to do weekend working. Okay, some of the activities, yes, the whole plan, the whole project team are working Monday to Friday, but you need another calendar for some activities of people. Those activities needs to be from Monday to Sunday, or it needs to go through weekends and all that. You can't use same. You won't use same. You won't use same calendar for everything. You need to make sure that you design a new calendar. So let's look at change working time. So this is a standard project calendar. So you can see that a standard project calendar says, you know what, the work starts at 8 o'clock to 12. Then there's 1 hour break. That is a standard UK working time. Okay, break starts at 1 and finishes at 5. Okay, so that is a standard UK time. But there is one thing also on your plan. On your plan, we know that, you know what, a typical example is we have August bank holiday. We have August bank holiday, and we don't expect people to work on August bank holiday. Okay. What date is that in UK? We've got bank holiday in the UK on the 26th. Is it 26th? Raise your hand. Yes. Tell me, Lauren, go ahead.
Yes, I not as if I'm trying to jump in. I'm just want to suggest that the style of you trying to put us through the usage of this tool by asking one of us to probably share our screen and you give instruction on how to go around it. I think it's more helpful and self-explanatory than you trying to catch up. It's not so easy when we are the one.
I know that. Hands up. Yeah, I got carried away because I was sharing my screen already. I just said, you know what, let me carry on. All right, you're right. Okay, hands up. Who wants to share their screen?
Me.
Who is me?
Onome.
Okay, go ahead, Onome.
Okay. This is like, is it the project that we did yesterday? Because that's what I
sorry, I'm just seeing your question now, Onome, about some of those roles are contract based. Does that mean that chances? No, because I think I said that filter to contract. Don't mind me. I'm a contractor. I love being a contractor. I don't want to do a full-time job.
Yeah.
That's why all my filters are always on contract base. I don't look at full-time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We women, we like to do full-time. Beg.
I actually want to be a contractor, but visa is a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The moment you get, there's an adage in my side that says that if your hand has not got into the head of the cutlass, you don't ask for the death that killed your father. Okay. So if you've not,
I think that would sound better in Yoruba.
Yeah. So if you've not gotten what you're looking for, you don't jump on contracting for now. So let's go with let's pay the dues by doing permanent. Then when you get what you're looking for, then you can just leave them alone and go grab your money. Okay. All right.
I'm thinking that this is the one I have. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Makes sense. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Let's go to project.
this issue of, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. The sharing pane.
Yeah. Okay, I think I made it worse. Zoom needs to do something about.
Yeah, there should always be a way to hide it. I think I've done it before. I'm not sure how to do it again.
Okay, I think it's fine now, actually. Yep.
Yeah. So what we want to do here is we want to set up calendars for our project, because at the moment, this project is just taking Monday to Friday, and also 365 days. But don't forget that in UK, we've got holidays, or in Netherlands, we've got holiday. In France, we've got holidays, okay? Especially France. Sonia, they always get holidays. I can't just think. I used to think it's Nigeria that gets unnecessary holidays. France gets unnecessary holidays. All right, change working time. Let's go to change working time. Have you clicked on it?
Yes. Can you still see my screen?
Or are you using
I've
two
clicked on
screens?
it. No.
Can you re-click on it, please? It should bring a command. It should bring something out.
I can see the command, but I'm
We
guessing
can't
you.
see it.
Pardon?
We can't see it.
Oh, that's interesting.
But when I press it that all the time, were you guys able to see it? Were you able to see the calendar?
Did you
Yes,
do
we
it?
saw
Yeah.
calendar. Yes.
Yes, we saw the calendar.
Ah, okay. Not
Okay,
sure.
maybe there's something wrong with how I shared.
No problems.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So I'm supposed to share.
You don't want to share your screen. Sometimes when you don't share screen, or you just share the application, you might run into that
Yeah.
trouble.
Okay, I'm sharing the whole screen now.
Okay, let's see. Press change working time. That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so on this particular plan now, everything you can see, we've got Monday. So if you look at working is where you've got transparent things without being shaded. Then when shaded part is where you have working day. So you can see Monday to Friday is. But on this particular plan now, we need to make sure we set up holidays. Okay, so that our project plan can obey those holidays. So if a particular task should fall on the 26th of August, okay, we will expect that task to jump over 26 and go and schedule it to 27th, because we have holiday on the 26th of August, okay? But at the moment, it's not going to do that. So we need to make sure that we put that into the plan, into our calendar. So if you go to name, if you type in August bank holiday, pick out, okay. If you go to start date, let's put the start date. The start date of that is the 25th of August or 26th of August, thereabout. 26th of August. That's the bank holiday. Okay, that's it. Let's go to details. No, that's fine. It's one day. It's one day. Go to details. Okay, it's make it a non-working day. So you can see that.
Yes.
It has made it a non-working day. Okay, let's click OK. Let's go to let's go next. Number 2. Let's put Christmas holiday. So some organizations will always shut down a few days before Christmas, and they won't resume until the 2nd of January. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that.
23rd.
Yeah, we shut down on the 23rd. And we're not coming back until the 5th. Until the 6th. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at details. Yeah, let's make that non-working days as well. No, sorry. Why is it not? No, go back. Put OK there. Yeah, the finish date. Not sure why the finish date defaulted.
I think because it says every one day when you go into the details. I'm not sure because
Yeah,
I
it
was
says
gonna ask.
daily, so maybe we have to change that.
No, put it on the 6th first. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. Go back, change working time. Press OK. Not sure. Why is that? Okay.
Not changing it either. Does it have
Yeah.
anything
In
to do
the
with the fact that
details,
it's saying
Yeah,
daily?
go to the details first.
Yeah.
it says every 1 day.
It shouldn't be.
Yearly?
No, it shouldn't be. Not sure why that command. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Christmas holiday.
Oh, maybe it's this one.
Yes, fifth. Press
And
OK.
by.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Press OK. Yep.
Oh, brilliant.
Yep. So you can see it has color shaded all of those days in there. Okay. And it's telling you that. So if we go back, so let's press OK. Let's move determine project scope. Let's go to that determine project scope. Let's put our date. Okay. The start date. Let's put the start date as let's put the start date. Let's go to December. Let's just go and test that theory. Let's put it as the 20th. So you can see that the moment it got to 20th, it jumped straight to 7th of December, telling you that there is a 2 weeks holiday in your calendar, which I need to obey. So you can't do anything within that 2 weeks.
Okay.
Can you all see that? Nothing was scheduled from that 20th that we're finishing to the 7th of December when we'll resume. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah.
Ask questions if it's not clear. Okay.
Yeah, it's for me, it's clear, but it didn't change when I tried to change the working time.
Do you want to share your screen? Onome, do you want Lauren to share her screen, please? Go ahead, Lauren.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Yes, go to details.
I'm supposed to change it here first.
Oh, don't worry, don't change it there. Go to details.
Okay.
And change it end by.
Okay. Okay.
6th of January. I can't imagine that's the life of a contractor, you know what? Because that 2 weeks is already shut down. So I won't hand anything for that 2 weeks.
Okay. It's clear now. Thank you.
You can see that. Okay, so that's the way to do that. So if you have any holidays, Easter holiday and all of that, you can always put all of that in your calendar and make your calendar to obey that. Okay. So that is a standard thing you need to do on all your projects. When you get on a project, you need to understand what exactly are what's New Year holiday, Christmas holiday, bank holidays, any shutdown or follow within your stuff and all that. You have to make sure that you build all of that into your calendar. Another thing we can also do with calendar, remember I said, you know what, we have some activities that needs to be conducted over the weekend. Let's assume conducting its analysis is starting on a Thursday and is finishing on a Wednesday. Let's assume that this particular task needs to be done on weekends. So we need to do that on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, as against Thursday, Friday, then we go on weekend and we come back on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we need to make sure that we develop a calendar that can obey weekends. Okay, so let's go to change working time. Let's create a new calendar. No, No, create new calendar, go up, keep coming to your right. Keep coming, create new calendar. Can you see that? That's that. So create a copy. Yes, we want to create a copy of the standard. No, create a copy of the standard. Let's call it weekend working. Name it weekend working. Okay, let's click OK. All right, that's that. So what you do for me is highlight everything. No, go to Monday, go to put your cursor on Monday and click on it and highlight. Keep dragging. Yeah, keep dragging down. Down. And keep going down. Is it going down? Keep going down. Press your down button. Press your down button. Don't worry. Press the down button. Don't worry. Keep pressing. Keep pressing it. Keep pressing it. Now, it should keep on highlighting your month. Highlight, then press the down button on that arrow. That arrow. That arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, keep pressing it. Keep pressing it. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Stop. Okay. Weekend. Um, Working times. Da, da, da. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. I just made a mistake now. Cancel. So I'm just running it on my stuff first. Calendars are always crazy. Weekend. Like I said, because we don't really do weekend work in here. So okay. All right. Okay, so you see where your cursor is that you're typing?
Yes.
Just type in weekend there. Just type weekend. Press enter. Okay. So let's go to details. Make it working times. Let's press OK. So where the problem is here, can you change the start date, please? Change the start date back to 2024. You've gone to 2028.
So we have to keep pressing this arrow.
Yes, boss. Or you just type it, or you just type into it.
Okay.
Or just click the 8, click inside the box. No.
Okay.
Yes, click inside there. Yeah, just put 2024 there.
So which month in 2024?
Let's do November.
Date?
Any date, just pick any date.
Okay.
Okay, press OK. Okay, so your default calendar is always a standard calendar. Okay, but you see that activity 9, conduct needs analysis, is the activity we need to do over the weekend, right? That we said we need to do over the weekend. Why is it in July? Can you put the predecessor at 7? Put the predecessor at 7. Just type in 7 there. That's it. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so we want to make it a weekend work, right? I want to do this activity on the weekend. So it's Monday to Monday, it's taking Monday to Monday. So if you double click on conduct needs analysis, double click, double click on it. Okay, go to advanced. Okay, so you see where it says calendar, where you have none.
Yes.
Go to the drop down and pick up your weekend working. Click OK. Okay. Double click again. Let's go to, I know I did this earlier on. Let's change it to fixed unit and not fixed duration this time around. Let's see. It should compress that. Not sure why it's not compressing it. Press OK. Now change it back to duration, please. It should be compressing it to 31st. Okay. It should be compressing that working times. Okay. Okay. This is, does it, where's the projects information. Let's take you back to July. 1st of July. Okay. Let's see. Advanced calendar working time. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised yours is not moving. When did we start? Let's go back to your calendar. Ah, okay. No, pick up your weekend. Pick up your weekend calendar, please. Let me see what you have. No, just go to the drop down where you have for calendar. No, go up, please. Keep going up. When you have standard project calendar, go to the drop down, please. Yeah, pick your weekend working.
To save changes.
Yes, press yes. Weekend work is, that is why.
I should be okay now.
No. Go back to details, please. Because we didn't, if you look at your calendar didn't behave properly. It stopped in November and the task we're trying to do is in 2025.
Okay.
So go to end by. Yeah, let's move that to March 2025. Yeah, end of March 31st. Okay, press OK. The holiday is conflicting. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because we have the holiday. So it's telling, yeah, press OK. Cancel. Remove the Christmas holiday. Delete. Okay, then let's go back and let's go back to that and adjust that. So there's a conflict because we said there is holiday in Christmas during Christmas period, and yet you're setting another calendar to say we are doing weekend work. Okay. All right.
Then
Okay. Yes. Okay. The resource is assigned outside of the original date. Blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Press OK. Okay. So we need to change this back to 2021, 25. Not sure what we've done so far here.
I think it's shifted Monday to Monday, 7
Yeah,
days.
it was Monday to Monday before.
No, it's 7 days because it's 7 days, including weekends.
Okay.
Makes it 7 days.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't be though. Shouldn't be like that. Okay. I'll pass on that. So let's see how that works. Let's see how that logic works on develop preliminary budget. Develop preliminary budget is Thursday to Monday. So we should expect this. Why is it Thursday to Monday? Something is wrong with this calendar. 2 days is Thursday and Friday. Why is it moving into Monday? Oh, double click on it. Something is wrong with your plan. Double click on it. Advanced. Calendar. Let's do fixed duration. Let's do fixed duration. Yeah, it should be fixed duration. Yeah. No, let's press OK. Then let's do calendar. We need to do the calendar. Let's put weekend working. No. Cancel. Develop preliminary budget. And everyone, I know it's confusing tonight. Apologies. Calendar, go to calendar. Put weekend working. Press OK. The resource is assigned outside the original date for task 11. The duration of these vistas will be changed to accommodate the resource assignment. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. I see what is happening. Let's change it back to 2 days now. It's moved it to 2. Change it back to 2 days. Okay. So you can see now that it's now picking the weekend. It's not picking Saturday, the weekend. Okay. So one thing I discovered now, like I said, I learn every time. One thing I just discovered now that you might need to start putting your calendar before you had your resources. Okay. That is what it's trying to tell us, that because we've got resources attached to it, the resources is making the calendar not to be weekends because we have assigned resource already. So the best thing to do is not to assign resource to that. Never knew that. I always do it with resources attached to that or on the normal day. So what this is telling us is, in case you run into such bugs, just make sure you remove the resource or you change the dates back to the normal day you were having before. And you can see now that is now obeying our weekend working. You can see Saturday work already showing. So that's how to do your weekend working. Just create a copy of your standard, then highlight every of those days and make it a weekend. So you don't use weekend working for the entire plan. You only use it for the activity you're trying to do over the weekend. Does that make any sense to anybody?
Yes.
Okay. So
No,
go
not
ahead.
completely. I got a bit confused because I was trying to follow through on my sheet as well.
You want to share your screen, Bisola?
Yeah, sure.
All right, please go ahead. Thank you
Okay.
very much, Temilor.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
That's all right. Do you have your helper there?
Oh, I share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Yeah, so
Okay. Have you gone to, let's go to project. Let's go to change
let's
working
move it.
time. Change working time. Your video is on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you just switch it on now.
Oh, I was trying to move that little screen thing. Okay.
That's all right.
Yep. I'm so sorry. Where should I go?
Change working time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to create a weekend calendar. Have you created a weekend calendar?
I did, but
Okay, so
okay.
go to for calendar, go to calendar, up there, go up there.
Up where?
Standard project calendar. Can you see the, yeah, go to the drop down. Yes, pick up your weekend working. That's it. Remove your Christmas holiday.
Remove it. Delete.
Delete it. Yeah. Just press delete on your keyboard. That's it. So let's go back to weekend. Press
What here?
no, down. Yeah. Go to details. And let's extend it here. End by. So go to end by. Let's go and extend it to February 2025. End of February 2025. Okay, press OK. Press OK as well. Okay, so let's look at conduct needs analysis. Okay, it's a 5-day activity. That's line 9. Yeah, double click on that. Let's assign that calendar to that because we need to do that activity over the weekend. So let's put weekend.
Working.
Yeah, let's press OK. It's showing what is it called? Fixed units. Let's do fixed duration.
I'll go back.
Double click, yeah, double click on that and change it to fixed duration, not fixed unit.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it's gonna come up, if it's gonna do that now. No, it's not. Okay, let's go to project, change working time. I did it on my own screen here and it's working perfectly. Not sure why your plan or you guys' plan tonight is not working well. Please pick the weekend calendar again, please. So when did your weekend calendar start? Oh, sugar. Okay, I see.
Oh, because we moved it to November. Should I move it up?
Yeah, move it up. Move it up.
So I'll make it start today, maybe.
Yeah. No, make it start in 1st of July. I think that particular activity is in July. Press.
Oh yeah. And okay.
Yeah. The exception of August bank holiday. Okay, press OK. Press OK. Don't worry. Remove the August bank holiday. Delete. There's a conflict there.
They both use the same exception.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Okay.
Oh.
It won't allow you to delete it. So go back to start. Don't worry. Go back to that start. No. The weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend working start. Push it back to 1st of September. Push it forward to 1st of September. Okay. Press. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Now delete the August now. Then move it back to 1st of July.
Okay.
That's that. Let's press OK. That should change to 7 days, or yeah, it's just telling you.
Okay.
That's changed to 7 days, but it's a 5-day task, so change it back to 5 days, please. Okay.
Okay.
It shouldn't be this long way. Sincerely, not sure why.
Hmm. Okay. I guess the confusion there as well is are we saying that this is for all the people involved in the project if they're working weekends as well? Or is it for a particular task? Do we
It's
do
just
it
that particular
manually?
task. It's just that particular task, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's done manually, then I
Yep.
guess it's
Yeah.
straightforward.
That's what you do. You just do that.
Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Should I stop sharing?
Yes, please.
Mm.
All right. Anything else from anybody tonight? Anything else from anyone tonight? Unfortunately, I'm not sure I want to start ClickUp tonight. But if you have any other question based on what we've spoken about today, you've got 18 minutes.
Not today, actually, from last week.
Okay, yes, why not? Then Lauren, go ahead.
While I was trying to complete the project chat last week, I discovered some things, so it prompted me to ask some questions. And yeah, the first one is while I was trying to allocate the resources to the tasks, I noticed that it got to a point where the human icon hopped.
Yes.
I was wondering.
The red human icon, right?
Yes.
Okay. That red human icon is telling you that this particular person has been over allocated on different activities. So you can imagine if we've got a task Monday to Friday, we have another task Monday to Friday, and you're saying, oh, Ayo is doing those two tasks. What does that mean? That means I've been over allocated. I can't do both two tasks. If you're saying that you need my full attention, my full time on activity A, and you still need my full attention on activity B, there is no way I can do that. So like we're saying, a plan will make you make informed decision to say, you know what, IO is over allocated. Two things we can do. It is either we recruit another IO to work on that particular other task, or we move that other task forward. Okay, meaning we move it by another 1 week. Meaning after Ayo finishes with this particular task, then Ayo can move to that other task. That is what that red icon is telling you. It just allow you to make informed decision on your project.
So it needs to be considered when planning.
When planning, exactly. Yes.
Okay. The second question is, must the units, it got to a point whereby we had to, maybe you have two resources completing a task, and we have to share the unit. Does the unit has to be shared equally?
No, it doesn't have to be shared equally. Doesn't have to be shared equally, but in some project, you see that I only need 50%. Like a typical example is the example I gave earlier to say Ayo is said to be doing task A. Ayo is also said to be doing task B. Let's assume that we have Ayo and Omoumi as the two project managers on the project, but two different skills. Meanwhile, that particular task needs 50% of my time and also needs 50% time of Omomi. We don't need, Ayo doesn't need to spend 100% of his time. Neither do we need Omomi to spend 100% of our time on it. We just need 50%, 50%. Does that make any sense? It's just making you to make informed decision on what percentage of this person do you need on these different activities.
Okay. The third one, I can't even remember when I came across this, but I know I wrote the question down. When is it compulsory or mandatory to use the advanced icon in choosing the task type to fixed duration?
Is always using fixed duration. I don't know why this particular plan is defaulting to fixed units, it's always advisable to use fixed duration, okay, on
Okay.
each of your in each of your tasks, because most of the tasks we plan in almost all the projects I've worked on, most of those tasks are not effort driven, except when you're working on data activities in a software development life cycle. Those are what is effort driven, okay? But most actually fixed duration is what we do. It's 5 days is 5 days. Even if we had 10 people to it, it's 5 days is 5 days. Okay?
Okay.
So always endeavor to have it as fixed duration.
Okay. Then I came across, while I was going through, I think YouTube also. So I saw one project planning template, and before the task mode, yeah, sorry, I thought I'm sharing my screen. I saw something like outline level. That's
Do
the
you want to share your screen time, Lauren?
okay. Yeah. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
So I think I was going through, I can't really remember where I saw it. So I saw that before the task mode or so after it, the next column, there was something they wrote outline level, and where
Yeah.
you have to put 1, 2 or so. I don't really know
So
what is
that talks about your WBS codes. It's called the work breakdown structure codes. Okay. Work breakdown
the,
structure code. Yes, it talks about, so you can do that. All you need to do is go to task mode. Can you see that task mode? Yeah, right click,
okay.
insert.
Insert column.
Yes, insert column. Type in outline. Type in outline. Yeah, outline level. No, outline level. Yeah, that's it. Press enter. Okay. So what this is telling you, okay, is remember, it's all about that WBS. I showed you WBS once, the hierarchical decomposition. Okay. What this is telling you is actually telling you the level at which your activities are. So if you look at software development is level 1. Under software development, we have what we call scope. That's level 2. Under scope, we now have determined project scope, which is level 3. Okay. So if you say all you want to see is you just want to see level 2 activities only. So if all you want to see, yes, if all you want to see on this particular plan is level 2, you can go to view. Let's go to view. Up there. Up. Up.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, go to outline. Okay, see that outline. Keep coming to data, the data pane, the data ribbon. That's it. Yeah, outline.
Okay.
Yeah. All we want to see now, drop down, go to the drop down. All we want to see is level 2. We just want to see the level 2 activities only. So when you press level 2, so it's showing you just level 2 activities only. Okay. So if you're doing your reporting, especially you're doing reporting to your senior management, these are what you just want to do a screen grab of these and put it on your report to say, these are our level 2 activity. We plan to do scope from 12 to this. We plan to do our analysis and software requirement from there to there. We plan to do our design from this to that. We plan to do our testing from this to this. And we plan to do deployment on the 18th of July, 2024. Okay, so this is just showing you different levels on your project that you're developing. And there's still level 4, there's level 5, there's level 6, depending on how well you're detailing your plan. Okay, and that is why when you see okay, sorry, I just saw a good news now. Bank of England to trim interest rate by 1st of August. That's a good news. All right, sorry, that's just by the way. So when you see when you break down all of these and you can see those different levels you have on your plan. So that is just what that outline level, or that's what those levels are all about. And in some project, in some job spec, you will see must be able to create level 1, 2, 3 project plan. I'm not sure if anybody has come across that in the past. They always write it in some of the job spec, that they will write that this person must be able to produce level 3 or level 4 activities or milestone. This is what they are saying. They just don't want someone to come and be looking at level 2 only. Yes, level 2 is fine. You can do level 2 at the management level, but we want someone to come in and still make sure that our plan gets to level 3 or level 4, where everybody can see what is happening and manage it. Does that make sense to anyone? Apart from Temilon that is asking the question. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yes, it does. It makes sense.
Good. All right. Any other question from yourself, Temilon?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Any question from anybody from last week, last 3 weeks, last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7, 8 weeks ago? Yeah, Bisola.
It's just to confirm, really. So it's with the resources.
Yes.
In a project, say there's, I mean, I guess, could you give us an example of like the largest number of resources that like people you'd had to work with, and do you do that for every single person involved in the
What do you mean?
project?
What do you mean?
So when you're assigning resources
Yes.
and assigning names to tasks,
Yes.
I guess I'm just wondering, is this done literally for every single person involved, and how big can it get? Because I'm thinking,
it can be big, and I'll give you an example of the project I'm running off on. Okay, the project I'm running off is got 3 different projects making up a program, and each line of those projects are first 2 projects are 500 lines each. The second project, which is a massive one, is 4,000 lines. Okay, so that's over 5,000 lines. Okay, and each of those activities, resources needed to be allocated onto them. And just like the questions that Temilano asked earlier on about red coming up, I needed to use that plan to do a kind of analysis to say, I have Onome, sorry, I'm calling your name because your picture is the biggest on my screen. And I have Onome working on project A, project B, and project C. Okay. If we assign her to all of those projects, I want to know if there is a conflict on her. I want to be sure if I'm not overlocating her. Yes, she might be assigned to the 3 projects, but is she assigned to the project at the same time? You get. So I needed to do that analysis on that particular overall plan, very, very massive plan like that. And I needed to do that. All I needed to do is speak with each of the project managers, get the actual allocation of each of the resources on each of those tasks, and after that, build a view in MS Project on resource utilization. That's advanced class already. You get. Build a resource utilization view on MS Project so that with a click of a button, everybody can see how overallocated Onome is on the project and what are the tasks that Onome is overallocated on that particular project. So with that, we can make informed decisions to say, you know what, we need to make sure we recruit a number 2 or number 3 Onome, and also we need to make sure that we move some of those projects far, so that we don't have a conflict and we don't burn Onome, or at the same time we make some of those tasks to be done. Does that make sense? So yes, you do it in each of those activities and you do your analysis on it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. No.
Any other question from anybody? Like I said, 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago, I think this should be week 12, right? If I'm right, or week 11. Any question from anybody tonight? We didn't do much when it comes to the tool tonight, but I believe that my earlier conversation was quite useful, or is quite useful. I believe that. Please, let's try and take that and move up. I've seen the quality of people in this class. I've seen how you've been responding. I've seen your presentations and all of that, and I believe that you can actually go out there and do what those guys are doing and collecting money. The only thing that is different is they know how to talk. Trust me, they don't know a lot of things you guys have gone through in the last few weeks, but they know how to talk a lot. That's just what I've discovered. But you guys, you know a lot, and it's not pride or anything. And I can say I pride myself as someone that has got a lot of information, a lot of experience, and I've not held anything back from you guys. I've poured everything out, and I believe that you guys will do well. Okay. All right, we'll see next week. I'll try and make sure that next week is the last class, or if I can steal one more class from you guys, why not?
Thank you so much, Ayo. That's quite reassuring.
Welcome anytime.
Thank you, Aya.
Welcome.
Thank you, Ayo.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you, Ayo.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for
Ayo,
being fresh.
lastly,
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, lastly,
Bye.
can you please confirm if we would still have access to these links, the YouTube links,
yes, you will have access to the YouTube link.
even after the internship?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay, okay then.
It's always there. You just need to search. It's hidden though. It's not made public, but you just need to search for it. You will see it.
Yeah, I've created a table on my drive to keep all the topics and the links. So
Why not?
everyone may want to do that as well.
That's good. Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Have a
Good night. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.